Hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? Hey, frame's looking a little iffy today, so I don't know. Hopefully things last a-okay. But I don't know. Hopefully the internet holds up today. I don't know. It's been a little on the wonky side, but we'll see how much we can go through here. Let me greet everybody. Freeze Pop Punk, how's it going? And Dayoxer, welcome. And Baron, good to see you as always. Freeze Pop Punk, I got your entry. As a reminder, we're giving away a 2LP album for Breath of Fire 1, the soundtrack. It's red and blue discs, real nice. And giveaway ends this Friday. So if you'd like to win, you can type in !BOF1 for extra entries once daily. And I got you a Freeze. And Mr. Temper, welcome. How's it going? I'm surprised you've missed a chunk of this. I think you like this game, right? This seems like the kind of game Mr. Tempe would like. Am I announcing the winner on Twitter? Yes, I will announce it across pretty much all platforms where I've got a presence. Right now, that's primarily Discord, X, and Twitch and Facebook. So there will be an announcement everywhere for sure. And I appreciate you popping in for the giveaway. Good luck to you. Okay, so we got a couple things we could do here. We've got the Pogrom Forest, and we've got Lake Janenia. That's what I get for reading it from the side. Okay, next one, I think I'm gonna do the Pogrom Forest next. I think I remember this one. I'm going to struggle with the hidden mechanics. You and me and everybody else, Mr. Temper. No, I think there are a couple experts who were in chat yesterday. I personally, I've only beaten this game once. I've played it more than once. This will be my second time through, but the hidden mechanics are pretty tricky to deal with. So I've got a couple different things to reference here. I've got one guide that I'm looking at. I've got actually two guides, and then I've also got a screenshot that somebody shared with me. DD Dragon, nonetheless, with me over about where is it? Prima Guide, somewheres. I gotta find that screenshot real quick. Okay, so I can't remember where it is. I'll have to ask them to DM me. Yeah, the class you wanted because the unit's virtue was never right. Yeah, the alignment system is tricky. The first time I played through this, I used my Lord's unit a lot, and so that wound up throwing quite a few things off. But we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to Pogrom Forest. I freaking love that little effect right there. That looks great. Oh, we're up. Okay, here we go. I love it. It's got that kind of classic kind of noise to it. Okay. Okay, so we got a couple different things. I'm gonna split into two paths here. And then we're gonna have this flying unit we're gonna have this kind of chase down broken units, and then we'll have this one accompany here, and then we'll also go down this way. I'm not following these guides to a T, but I really am following them so that we don't miss anything. That and the hidden systems are the two main things for me on this, where I don't want to screw that up. Alfred was a pretty cool unit. Yeah, this is one with a dragon. Let's use this one. Okay. Here we go. Hey, what's up, Sarge Smash? See some ogre battling. Does this game have ogres? So, this is memory stuff now. I believe the ogres in the ogre battle is like a reference to an in-game mythological war that took place before this, I think. But it's been like 3 years since I played this, so somebody else will have to verify or not. Okay. Ooh, Empress. Great card. I never have enough of the Empress cards. Now again, I just want to say I think that's accurate, Sargi. I'm not super sure. I'm not prepared right now to say so, but we'll learn. We'll find out together. The forest in this area is a very frightening place called the Pogrom Forest. The Empress does the cha-cha. Oh, I can't bear to speak any further of it. Well, good for you. Okay, so now let's see what else we got. This is a big, pretty wide open space here. Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Let me see. Now, I think our reputation is too high to get a specific item here. There's so many missables that it's tricky to know what to do and where. There is a hidden town, looks like. Probably round about here, so we'll head out in that direction. And I'm gonna actually leave him camped here for a second, just to ensure we guard that. Never played the SNES version. What else is on? So they did a special edition version for, I can't remember if it was special edition or collector's edition for PS1. I've never played that version. I do. I think it is. I think it's extremely impressive how much they managed to get into this. 'Cause it's a lot. No, why didn't that? There's got to be something else that dude can fit on that unit. Let's see. Let's go to edit units. 'Cause there's got to be. Like, I could definitely add more to this right here. What did I want to do? I really would like another dragon. I think that would be super cool, but we're not gonna have that. Can't fit a griffin. So, well, you know, here's what we're gonna do then. I don't really care for these birdmen too much. So maybe Hawkman. Birdman! Yeah, let's go ahead and dump that, and then we'll put in a griffin for now. Okay, and these guys have what? 2 hits up front, what hit in the back? Okay. I'm pretty sure that's full. Like, you can't stick anything else in there, right? Oh, you can. Okay, I would have screwed that up. Well. Okay, he's good to go. Guitarland, worst part of this game, how long the battles take? It is a tactical RPG, but they can be pretty long. And I'm a slow player too, so this is extra longish. Yeah, let's get this liberated here. Liberation. But yeah, I'd agree. Smash. I think it's part of the game, part of the genre, that these are meant to take a while. There's a lot of decisions to make. They move at kind of a plodding place. Plodding pace. All's fair in love and war, but not ogre battle. Can confirm. Ooh, priestess. What does priestess do again? Let's see, real quick. Priestess cures 50 HPs, it says, for all friendly characters. So priestess and empress are our curing units, or cards, rather. I've heard that the Pogrom Forest is full of ghosts. How scary. Oh yeah, there's ghosts. Forgot about that. I don't like ghosts. You probably push on here. Excuse me. Buddy system. Yeah, not being able to save mid-battle is rough. Oh yeah, we were talking about that a couple streams ago, Yatarlin. I think that's by design too. I mean, obviously it is because it's the way they designed it. But imagine if you could save mid-battle and you've only got 3 slots. You could absolutely like soft lock yourself in this game. If you could, can you save? Or you could do a quick save in battle. Is that what we're saying in the PS1 version? I feel like on this, if you could save in mid-battle, you could absolutely wreck yourself. Which that could suck. But, I don't know. It is what it is on this one. We'll just have to figure out how to make the best of it. And hopefully not screw things up. Because that's my middle name. The well-read screw things up mage. Temperance. That's a nice old-fashioned word. Temperance? Old man, sometimes I gotta do things. Yeah, and that's the nice thing, Yatarlin, I think, about the Super Nintendo is I've left this thing on for like over 2 weeks once. Wasn't even warm. I mean, this thing will run forever as long as there's electricity. Undead characters such as skeletons and ghosts must be put to rest with a healing spell or other white magic. See your tactics to anything other than strong. Clerics and others will then attack the undead. You can also fight them if you have white magic weapons. Good to know. Okay, let me check something here. And see if there's an item of some kind in the mountains up here, it looks like. So I'm gonna see if I can peek for that real quick. And then maybe I'll send out another unit just to back up. Just to back up our boy here if things go wrong. That looks like a major choke point for sure. Okay, so there was nothing there. Up here maybe? I don't remember where things are. I don't see a good map for the hidden stuff. If any of you know of something for the hidden stuff, let me know. Oh no, it's a ghost. No, you can. We'll just do that. Cool, we got ghosts. Do the ghosts, do they upgrade into anything? They do not. So you've got Skeleton, Wraith, Ghost, and Phantom. None of them upgrade into anything. But you could definitely make some use of that, you know? It is interesting that the game penalizes you for having overpowered units. Oh no, Hanged Man. No. What is that? Rep down? Oh, strength down. Yeah, whatever. We'll keep the card. Cool, and we found a dragon sword. I recently saw a man in the forest. It looked like he was casting a spell. He drew a shape on the ground and called a demon up out of it. I'll bet that was Capella himself. Well, how scary. Gotta watch out for that guy. Okay. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, there's that. Maybe we'll just go snag this. I ain't friend of no ghost bird. How's it going, third strongest mole? Good song. That was a good song. Oh no. Do we have anything that will damage the ghosts? Because I do not have a cleric on this unit. We could take out the we could take out the leader at least. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I don't have another option. Oh yeah, they're weird like finger pointy attack. I forgot about that. Look at them. You know what? I mean, like magic should work on it. You know? What's up? We're doing the Black Queen March here, my friend. How's it going, Krypton? Over on YouTube. April of the Black Queen? I don't get it. I'm too stupid for that joke. Okay, so I do not have a way to take down those ghosts right here, though. That's a problem. That's a problem. So, if only I had a cleric on... If only I had a cleric on Canopus. That would be the way to go. What's up, Majo Rage? How are you? We got a mod in the house. Watch it, everybody. Watch it. Okay, watch it. What else could we do? We could change class, maybe? No. That's not gonna work. No. It's just not gonna work. Well, you do regain health staying in a liberated city. Yeah. I'm doing swell today. Good high energy, feeling fine. So yeah, I'm doing great. How are you? How's everything? How's that back doing? I haven't asked in a while as well. How's Scarlet doing? Hope everything's better. A-okay? Good to go? Green light? So you know what, then? I think I'm gonna need to, Man, nighttime came fast on this. I think I'm gonna need to deploy another unit that has a cleric and just camp them at this town. Because if they show up with ghosts, it's not gonna be good. I don't like ghosts. You remember that SNL skit with Christopher Walken and the other cast members pretended to be his... they were playing members of his family at a Walken family reunion. I forget who did that line. I don't like ghosts. That's my favorite line from that bit. It's good. It's good. What do we got? Mel, you can hang out here, Mel. So then that means we will actually take. Well, we'll let them sit there for a second, and then we'll swoop in here. We'll do the good guy thing, and we'll take out that. Well, actually. This guy can do it. Can't get the first one, though. Because ghosts. Jake Fake Snake Cake. Hello. How are you? I like your name. Those are three of four of those things are like my favorite thing. I'll leave that to you. First time in chat. Thanks for being here. How's everything going? We are playing Ogre Battle March of the Black Queen. If we're not familiar with each other, my name is Moses, aka the Wolverine Mage. We're playing through every Super Nintendo RPG. I've beaten this one before, but by George, I love it so much that we're just gonna... You know what? We're gonna heal. That's what we're gonna do. We'll do the Priestess. Sure. I think that's the weenier heal. Favorite walk-in skiz yeah. Would you like some champagne? Yeah, that's an icon right there. Yeah, there you go. Jacob, heel catcher, Moses, the prophet. Yeah. You know, I thought about changing my name when I was a kid. I did. I got super obsessed with the game Maniac Mansion, which uses like an Ed theme for like naming. And I nearly changed my name to Ed for some reason, but I'm glad I didn't. It's a unique name. Aegis, I gotcha. We are doing a giveaway for anybody who's not aware. You can see a picture of it on the front page, on my profile page on Twitch. Breath of Fire soundtrack. No funny intro. Well, dang it. Leave and come back. Moses is better. Well, I don't know if there's a hierarchy of names. I just didn't like growing up with, hey Moses, where's your ark? It was like the Ark of the Covenant, or are you thinking of Noah's Ark? Either way, no. Or like I get like, hey Moses, where's your staff? And I'd be like, all right. Changing my name to a Maniac Mansion character is some of the best lore. Oh yeah. No, there's deep Moses Norton, the Well-Read Mage lore. Another weird thing is if you say my full name, Moses Snorton, it sounds like Snorton rather than Norton. But at this point, you know what? I'm attached to the name. This is a good idea. Yeah. So, it's an alright name. Or people would always be like, have you ever seen Ben-Hur? No, not Ben-Hur. 10 Commandments. I'm like, yeah, I've seen 10 Commandments. What's your point? And they're like, I didn't have anything. That was my conversation starter. I've lived in the Pogrom Force for 20 years, hoping to save even a few lost souls. I've done my best, but as long as Capella is here, there's nothing I can do. Spooky, yes? Okay, now you go ahead and chase down this unit right here. It's gonna be our unit chaser downer. Hey Moses, where's Dr. Zayas? What will he find out there, Doctor? His destiny. Isn't that what Dr. Zayas said to Zira at the end of Planet of the Apes? Like a friend of mine, his name is Sherlock. Oh my gosh, yeah. Definitely gonna have some names. Definitely. See, I was gonna change my name to Metroid, but my parents won't let me. Metroid Norton? Okay, one time I met somebody named Tron, which is my favorite video game movie. I just about fainted. I was like, your name is Tron? Like the movie? And they're like, well, not like the movie, but it's the same. Yeah, that's the same as the movie. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Never seen a Hawaiian anything except for one person you met in the 2000s. We're a rare breed. At one point, there was like 300,000 of us in the entire world, and that's it. It was like the start of like the 1900s. So we bounced back. It's a great comeback story, actually. What do we got here? What is this? This is Wyverns. Now, are these generally like low alignment or high alignment? DD Dragon. Hey, DD Dragon, can you DM me that Prima Guide picture? Because I couldn't find it again. I could not. There you go. Isaiah. Oh, okay. You did leaves. You did leaves. I thought you meant leaves like leaves on a tree. I don't know. Yeah, other weird names. I mean, like, mine is a biblical name, obviously. And, like, I feel like there's the ones that are obviously accepted, like Daniel, John, Jesus, you know? But it's not like you're going to name your kid Mephibosheth or something like that and expect that nobody's going to bat an eye. Hey, what's your name, kid? Methuselah? I'm like, okay. Oh, I did? Did you DM it to me? See, I was looking for it in, no, I don't see it. Like, you sent it to me in a private message? Because I still don't know where it is. Oh, it's under streaming. I found it. I'm gonna save this. We're at Pogrom Force, so we need to visit Para and get the Mercury. Bring the Gem of Dawn back to Para and get the Golden Orb. That's later. Yeah, later. Oh, there's a guy named Lucifer out here. Hey, you know what? Luke. The name Luke comes from the same like naming etymology as Lucifer. It's just, you know, one was like a doctor in the New Testament, and the other one was like the worst person ever. So Nimrod, that would be a hilarious. I've never met a Nimrod. I never have. No, I've never met a Bathsheba. I met a lot of Davids, but I've never met a Bathsheba. Oh, dang. Third strongest mole with a deep cut. Gonna name my firstborn Mahashalal Hashbaz. That's pretty great. You know, you gotta be a kind person. If you got a name like that, you gotta work a little harder. You feel bad for the kid named Turn-Based? Yeah, people are constantly telling him he's not turn-based. That would be rough. Okay, you know what? We will we'll actually go ahead and intercept with these guys here, and then I don't think that's the way you're supposed to do that, but too late. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, undead. Cool. Oh, we fought him anyway. All three of your names are? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? Dang. How to tell if you're homeschooled. If your name is fast, you better be smoking hot. Yeah, I guess. 2006 is where the parents were mean enough to name their kid Damien. Oh, okay. Wow. They knew what they were doing. Alright, but oh, come on. I thought I was gonna have him. But then I looked down at his HP and I was like, alright, that's okay. We're gonna have this guy do our cleanup for us. What else is out over here? There's some kind of like something hidden up there, but I need to sit here for a minute because there might be bad guys. What about down here? There's buried treasure. So there's another buried treasure like right around here. And I think I can start moving over to that temple. That's what we'll do. So this is very unlike me. I'm trying my best to play this quickly because the last time I did not do that, and well, I started sucking, let's say that. I'm not gonna be able to catch that one because they got ghosts.
Fight it out.
Haha, Krypton. Dang. You know, Samaritan woman, though, I mean, I could see it. Oh, what the heck? I thought it was going to be targeted by the other thing. Oh, wow. Did I get your entry? Let me see. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Anybody who has not entered yet, go ahead and do so. Today I got Freeze Pop Punk, Aegis Runestone, Major Rage TV, and DD Dragon so far. If I missed anybody else, let me know. That, of course, is for our giveaway. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I got a lot here. There's a lot here. I don't think that's going to help us too much right now. But I do need to start using those. Giveaway ends this Friday. So I think I'll announce the winner Monday. Or maybe we'll do it end of stream. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh, dang. Oh no, how could you miss? So last time I played, I do remember using a lot of undead characters early on. Oh shoot, and not really like getting, not really like getting a sense of like what to do with them. Yeah, I think end of stream will do it. I'm still not like exactly sure. Whoops. Need to go ahead and set the tactics here to anything but strong, so we could use best then, I guess. There we go. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm still unsure exactly how to do it, so I will figure it out, because I'm like making a wheel of like over 1,000 names doesn't seem very feasible, you know. We'll figure it out. Let's see. We're gonna grab this guy. Stick him right here. And let me pause this real quick so I can take a look. What do we got here? That's a witch. And that's a golem. So we're gonna have the good guys fight him. What is this? This is 2 hellhounds and a wild man. And we gotta catch this. I'm not gonna catch it. Not gonna catch it. Ooh. Alright, let's do this then. And you know what? I've got a ton of cards, so we're gonna go ahead and use one of these. Use Chariot. Boom, baby. Man, not a huge fan of stun. Nice, got you. Yeah, it does put one in mind of the arcade stuff. It really does. Let's move this back just a skosh, and then we'll take that fight with our boo crew. The arcade sounding voice is pretty nice. I like it. So I've also got another announcement. Since we hit this is my most recent goal, was hitting 1,000 followers. Thanks everybody. I will be immediately announcing a new giveaway item next week. So look forward to that, and we'll probably do something similar. I don't know. I'm open to hearing ideas. Like, what do you think is like the fairest and most like efficient and profitable way to do like a giveaway here? Like, I'm not talking about setting up like, oh, you gotta buy tickets to get a lot. No, we're not doing that. But there's a lot of things I can focus on. The last one that I did was kind of focused on like getting people in the Discord, and this one was kind of focused on Twitter. Earthbound complete in box? You're not getting my Earthbound complete in box, I'll tell you right now. It's not gonna happen. Could you imagine? No, there's no way. You have an announcement too, Mr. Temper? You've already confessed your affectation for me, so I don't know that it's that. But what is it? Spit it out, boy. Oh no, Krypton, no! Yeah, that would be intense, right? A slop story. I like now that we get to put slop after everything. So I had a Sloppy Joe the other day, and I was like, look at this Sloppy Joe slop. Felt good. You ever have AI generate an image of a Sloppy Joe? It's AI slop, sloppy Joe slop. Oh, the lazy. We got the lazy bait. So this is actually, it's frequent bait that I do get. Not only is using overrated and underrated already like a really lazy thing to do, but on top of that, this is probably the laziest form of bait that I ever encounter. Oh shoot, we were really close. You like my mixed slop with hot mustard? Is the mustard always also slop? Because these are the questions. Oh yeah, take that from my doll master. Use Earthbound to pay off a credit card. Effort isn't your strong point. I got that gist. No, it's not that bad. Yeah, but you'd be surprised. I'm like, maybe once or twice a month, people will try to rage bait me with those exact 4 words. Chrono Trigger is overrated. And it never works every time. They'll be like, ah, you responded, that means you're furious. It was like, that's not how anything works. Believe it or not. Okay, we'll have this guy go over here. And snag this poo. There we go. And then I'll have this unit come all the way over here. And Canopus can do some, well, yeah, because both of those are evil alignment, right? Canopus, you could do some cleanup. Oh man, that is some bait right there. I think FF10-2 is pinnacle of the series. The wild thing about social media is you learn that there is no insane take that you can make up that isn't earnestly believed by somebody. What's up, Depraved Slasher? How you doing? Welcome to Ogre Battle today. We're currently talking about the laziest ways to bait Moses Norton. One of them would be name a turn-based RPG. That poor guy, though, I actually told a few people that were beating up on him that they were going too far. Like, there's no reason to insult his family or anything like that. Like, there really isn't, you know. The memes are pretty funny, though. Somebody sent me a picture they made of a blue ribbon, and on the blue ribbon says, I challenged the well-read mage to a battle of playing turn-based RPGs and lost. And I almost weed myself last night. What does Ernest have to do with it? Ugh, read a book, Mr. Temper. The pinnacle of what? Oh, hang on. What did you say? Oh, you said the pinnacle of the series. Well, one presumes. Oh, the pinnacle of cringe of the series. I got it. I think this stream is overrated. Turn-based ATB bait slop. Nice. Yeah, bait slop. That's it. That is it. Bait slop. Oh man, I'm gonna start using that. That's gotta be a term, because that makes so much sense. That makes a ton of sense right there. You know, and he got owned. I just think some people went too far with it. Like, it didn't need to be that intense. But here we are. Nonetheless, I do feel bad for him though. Yeah, and then he wants to like pearl clutch afterwards. Like, stop it. Everybody knows. Full of baloney. I think you and I are going on a serious debate. We both agreed to stop, or we're going to start talking in circles. Yeah, I think, like, you know, 2 intelligent people can recognize when to stop a debate, because I mean, you can't debate for forever. The biggest heated, oh yeah, quote unquote session. Oh, was with the Steam Deck. What's that? You must be talking. If it's identical to a PC, then why not say this heated discussion was about PCs? Gotcha. Let me just get my belt out here. Put another. Oh, there's no more room for notches on my belt. What a shame. What's with all the tower draws on this match, huh? Stupid tower card. I hear that the bodies of those who were massacred still lie in the forest. Last year, several people went into the forest to try to bury them, but they never came out. I guess that those who couldn't rest are still wandering the forest lonely and in pain. They probably want to be friends with those who are still alive. It's almost too much to bear. Want all credit for bait slop going forward. Well, okay. If he couldn't admit he was out of line, openly he deserved it. And he said after the fact that he was like, I was about to, you know, message you telling you good job, but honestly, F you. And it's like, that's just pearl clutching. Right? I stitched up my pants and wait in. That's what happens when you bring it up, you know? If you're gonna brandish the weapons, you gotta be ready for battle at all times. Should I get back on Twitter just to watch Red verbally destroy his enemies? You should. You should. It's a pastime. People often ask me, where do I find these people? I don't find these people. These people find me. There's a very key difference there. A very key difference. Let's see. What else can we do? Or your new most hated Zelda dungeon? How hated is it? So hated that everybody loved it and there was nothing funny about it at all. Strength. Thank you. Pull a strength up. Could have used the rep bonus. Too many cards again. I'm just gonna have to start using these willy-nilly. Got a ton of tower cards. The peaceful sea to the north of the Palgrim Forest is the Castellation Sea. There should be several towns along the Castellation coast. Oh! There's our little hint that there's something. Let me see here. What else can I find? Forest. Oh, there's like an item or something around here. Around these here parts. Oh, look at them trying to make a beeline past this. I don't think so. We're gonna fight it out. Oh, shoot. I forgot about those. Well, this ain't gonna go over too well. Let's just go ahead and we'll use Hermit. So a dungeon that is dark and has hidden walls and stuff. Oh man, you would love the dark zone in the game Brandish. There's like holes in the floor and it's pitch black. You can't see anything. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh no, you had one job. You had one job. That's the PSP remake? No, no. Hit the leader. Sweep the leg. Or just miss constantly. We could do that. Let's use another one of these because I've got too many, arguably. That one is a curious spray. Oh, it has smooth rotation. Really? That seems like that would be very beneficial.
Find out.
Oh, we did it. We got it. Okay, kind of a second wave here. These are imps. Like, I could take out that unit, right, with this unit, because we're high alignment. Cut off their escape. See how you like them apples.
Fight it out.
Yeah, and then I mean, I liked Brandish. It took a while, I will say. It took a while to get used to the, let's see here what we want to do. I'll get rid of this Hangman card. It took a while to get used to the screen rotation thing, but once you do, it's not bad at all. It's a pretty cool top-down dungeon crawler. It is a shame that the series didn't see more coverage overseas, more releases, but you know, that's the way it was at the time, which was the style at the time. Speaking of regional releases, it's interesting right now to watch Western and Japanese fans kind of duke it out over the nature of piracy. Thought it was really interesting to note that in general, Western fans are like, no, piracy is not a crime. And then in general, Japanese fans were like, what are you talking about? It absolutely is. It's interesting to see it go down live on the twits. It definitely would have, yeah. You could totally see how, you know, again, marketing to children, how there were certain things that they would want to tone down, let's say, over here, especially at the time. Let's tackle the leader. There we go. So this is the number one problem, is I don't have... Hello, piracy, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision so clear. You have all the little shell guys in Hyrule. I need to play this game. I do. Get him. He's right there. Oh, no. Attack the leader. What the heck? Go for the leader. That's uncool. It's uncool, you guys. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to swoop up just so that unit can make contact up here. We've got a bunch of things incoming. Let me pause this. I do want this first unit with ghosts to hit. And then I'm going to actually get these guys out of the game. And hopefully we don't get taxed for that.
Fight it out.
Fight it out. Okay. Oh, they said anything but strong, right? Yeah. So, it should be fine. I mean, we could still go for the leader, though. I don't know why I changed that. Clerics can kill the ghosts, yeah. You have to set your, right there. You have to set your tactics to anything but strong, and then they'll use white magic to take out anything undead. So, that's super useful. Nice. Okay, that one's gonna make contact. Yeah,
Fight it out.
I couldn't get it fast enough. Oh well, that's alright. What is this? These guys are actually pretty beefy, so let's use another card. But we're gonna have to see which card here puts enemies to sleep. That's not too bad. We can do that. The art on the card is phenomenal. The arts on these cards is phenomenal. I mean, they did a really good job. Yeah, just keep hitting that front one. Attaboy. There we go. We need a modern spiritual sequel to this game with more freedom and less convoluted hidden items. Have you heard of Unicorn Overlord? I would absolutely consider that to be a spiritual successor to Ogre Battle. I wish they'd make a new Ogre Battle. I think that would be cool. But, you know, for lack of that, I think you get some pretty cool stuff. Okay, so we are going to allow that one to target there, and then this will probably get us connected. Yeah. Okay. Take out those high alignment ones. There are too many games. Yeah, and Unicorn Overlord is surprisingly longish. That is a game you could sink your teeth into. I thought it was a little too easy, even on the hardest, because you could seriously do some grinding on that. But you can adjust your difficulty at any time in combat, I think. That's a good one. That's a great game. Definitely a gameplay over everything else kind of game, which I appreciate. This unit is stout. It is a stout unit. Hey! Well, we lost that. Okay, you know what? That's okay. That's okay. You're right here. So. What do we got? Yeah, that's kind of like, this is like a holy, like a holy giant unit. So we'll go ahead and get this one down here and take that out. Friggin' hit all spells. Yeah, I like when they miss, but they don't always miss. So what you gonna do? Let's fly this on in here, get that recharge, and then what is this? Fleeing. I don't know if I could catch that. But we could certainly try. Oh no, there's a guy down there. We'll catch that. So this giant character, we're gonna aim for Ice Giant and then Titan. Titan, apparently we need 70 plus alignment. So yeah, we're gonna need a lot of alignment on that. Slashy? Yeah, I mean, and that really would be piracy right there, because you're not, like, people want to make, you know, emulation only about access. But it's not. I mean, like, in recent memory, we've had people, you know, locking stuff behind paywall for, like, brand new games that you could get through them before it even hit the actual market. So that's a little more than just about access. I'll tell you that. Okay, this right here. Bring them on in, and what is on this? Okay, that's gonna need to be undeads. Undeads. Golly, I don't really have much for that. I cannot find these towns up here. This is a long game. This is one battle too, and there's a lot of campaigns in this. Oh, we found it. There it is. It's fair game. Get it? Haha. No. Stop giving me bad cards. Stop it. Reputation went down 2 points. What are you doing to me? The ruler of the Programming Force, Capella, spent several years studying under the maid Rashidi. Rashidi apparently had 3 students and Capella was one. They say that Capella is taking the souls in the forest and using them to make deals with demons. Oh, you better watch it. Is it the ogre battles that we're talking about? Piracy isn't preservation, I agree. Emulation can be a source of preservation. But I don't think that piracy and emulation are the same thing. If they obviously can overlap, but like I wonder if some people would consider walking into a Walmart and stealing a physical game, if they would call that piracy. Hey, you paid for it, Slashy. Real life is not One Piece. Got him. Yeah. Like, you're not Robin Hood. Some people will be like, you know, I'm doing the world a favor by stealing this. Like, come on. Like, how much of a main character syndrome do you have if you're thinking of yourself like Robin Hood? Yeah, same here, Slashy. Same here. And obviously, everybody's going to kind of draw their lines differently. There's a lot of grays here. But, well, the big thing is just don't get in my face about it. That's the only thing that I care about. I'm not going to be able to stop that one. I don't have a cleric nearby. What is this? Oh, you all got ghosts, huh? Oh, no! No, they're going to go take my stuff. No! You better not. Oh, my gosh. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. Shoot. They're gonna take my stuff. It's not flying. Okay. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm too far away from everything. We could maybe get this guy to swoop on in here. I don't know, because that looks like that's where that unit's going. A lot of people consider the DS port the definitive version, and I'd be fine with that, except for a couple things. I really like the SNES translation. I don't think it's that bad, and I think it has a lot of personality and character. And then localization, sorry, not translation. And I think Chrono Trigger deserves to be on a big screen. I don't know how people play it on like a tiny 4-inch screen. That thing, that's got to be on there, you know? Oh, he's going down. Shoot, man. Darn it. I'm going to lose one of my towns here. Oh, did we lose the stream? It looks like it's A-okay on my side still. Yeah. No, it looks like it should be okay. So I know, Mage, that there's the Colosseum, and then there's what is it? Can't remember what it's called. Dream Eater? No. Dream Devourer. Right? Because then it's Time Devourer and Chrono Cross. Spoilers. Yeah. CT is overall pretty easy anyway. Okay, hopefully we can get there in time. I don't think I'm going to. That's a ways away. But, you know, what you gonna do? I don't know. Okay, and then let's bring this one all the way up. We got the sun card. I remember the night 25 years ago when Castle Zenobia fell to the Empire's forces. The few survivors of the battle ran into this forest pursued by the Empire. They knew that they couldn't fight anymore and were prepared to surrender. But the disgusting Imperial army ignored their surrender and set the forest on fire. The entire forest went up in flames and in one night was leveled, along with the people in it. Ever since then, this place has been called the Pogrom Forest. That up there. Just camp here. Oh boy. ATB 2.0, calling it like it is. Let's target the leader here. Yeah, Chrono Trigger, I would say Chrono Trigger would be too easy if we did not have puzzle bosses in it, and bosses that take advantage of the real-time element. Things like countdowns, counterattacks, different stages, stuff like that. Because I have seen it wreck people who are playing it for the first time. Like, a lot of people that I've encountered, I try and ask a lot of questions and stuff like that. A lot of people I've encountered will lose to Magus in that first battle. I've seen a lot of people lose to Heckran. I've seen a lot of people lose to the Guardian bot in when you first get to the future time period. Right here, make that connection. Booyah. Yes, I do wish him.
Write it out.
Okay. Oh no, actually leader is fine. We'll knock him out. There we go. Yeah, I think Masa and Mune is the first tough boss. Like you will lose that if you try and just brute force it. I mean, you could get lucky, like RNG and all that. I've seen a lot of people for Final Fantasy 1 through 6 Pixel Remasters. I think I've seen a lot of people say they wish that the extra dungeons were in there.
Write it out.
Yeah, hopefully that guy can hold the fort down here. I feel like, so for me, looking at difficulty, I think there's two things that are really important. I think considering the first playthrough is really important. And then I think considering what was the intention of the developers. So if they intended to build a hard game and it's easy, that's not good. If they've built something intended to be easy and it winds up being hard, that's not good. So there's there's something to be said about intentionality in design, I think. So like take for instance, oh, that didn't do barely anything. We'll be fine. Might use a heal. Take him out. Yeah. Something like Mystic Quest. You know, if you're gonna say Mystic Quest is a game for beginners, but then the game winds up being like mercilessly hard, then yeah. No, they did it. Darn it. Ah, shoot. When you wipe on a tutorial, that's a great joke right there. No, I think this game's designed to be hard. Absolutely. Now that was just RNG though. Come on, you were here. You saw it happen. That was like a 2-round battle. And they just wiped my lord. That was it. It was 2 hits on the lord. Wham, bam, boom, done. Overly hard games discourage. Oh yeah, no, I could see that being like on a personal preference thing. Yeah, I'm glad that we have hard games and easy games for those who want either. You know what I mean? But I don't think one is automatically better than the other. So it'd be like suggesting that one genre is better than the other, just by nature of being different. I think that would be weird. So I liked Demon's Souls, but it's not the kind of game that I play all the time. That would be a game where I would say they intended it to be difficult, And they did a pretty good job making it difficult. I did think Bloodborne was significantly harder than Demon Souls. I struggled with Bloodborne. Anybody in here beat Bloodborne? I struggled with that one all the way up to the end. I I got pretty good at parrying and stuff like that, but still rough. No! Yeah, it can be stressful. There's a time where like difficulty can be like kind of like a Zen experience too, but not always. I think with the Souls likes, they're definitely stressful games to play. Like I was stressed out at just about every moment of the thing, the what? Turn down the like I would say this is one of the harder RPGs on the list. And generally there's not a ton of like really hard RPGs on the Super Nintendo. But I would say 7th Saga is probably the hardest JRPG. Wizardry 5 definitely the hardest CRPG. This one's pretty hard. There's a lot that can go wrong on this. Let's do... Let's see, there's some of these I don't really remember. We'll be fine. Games are supposed to be fun. Reggie Fils-Aimé. Yeah, if you're not having fun with a game, whether that's because it's too easy or too hard, and you just find something else to play. There's plenty of diversity, thank goodness. You know, so for whatever reason, if you're not finding it fun, it's good to pick something else. You know, if things are like life's too stressful enough as it is. If oh my gosh. Things get more stressful then, forget that. You know what? Bogus, that's what. No, yeah, and realistically, there is no game for everyone. I can't think of a game that's for everyone. The closest that I would say is Tetris. Super accessible game. But I have met people who hate Tetris. Excellent point right there. A lot of modern games try to be for everybody. It's like the lowest common denominator type design, and it's not swell. Opposite of swell. It's bad. And it's weird too because you'll see a push from the consumer base to make a game for everybody. I'm not talking about accessibility features, but I'm talking about, making it so literally even people who don't like that genre can play it. Or people who are like, I only play games for the story can play it. And it's like, I mean, you got streaming, you got YouTube, you got wikis, you can definitely experience the story in sundry ways without having to play it with zero gameplay on. Dude, this... Okay, let's pull the card. We got strength. Lucky. We will keep that card, and then I don't know if I'll be able to get there in time, but we'll find out. Nah, I'm not gonna make it. This one kind of fell apart on me. I wish I'd left somebody here in the middle, but I didn't. And here we are. Okay, I'm gonna use a little Healy. Yeah, achievements and trophies. For me, it was trophies. once I realized they were kind of like artificially inflating the time that I had to spend with the game. Like it was like, beat it for the 4th time in a row for no reason. And I'm like, okay. That's not, like, there's no justifiable content in-game for that. Like, it's just, you just want me to play it more. Forget it. Forget it! Forget it. So. I don't know if I could catch that, actually. Maybe not. Okay. Then I'm going to look for, there should be one more. Like right around here somewhere. And what else do we got? Let me check my little map here. Okay, we got the 2 buried treasures. I think we got everything. Let me see if there was any other step here that I need to do. Okay. If you are evil neutral, your reputation is less than half full. So I'm not, so I can't do this. So I think that's about it. Okay. The full completion, I think, is a different notion than platinum a lot of times. Because platinum seems like it'll be kind of like artificially there. Oh, here we go. So, let's do leader. We can wipe this unit. Yeah. Oh, you missed. What the heck? You know what I think is interesting as a concept is retro achievements, but I've made the point to not look at those. I don't want to get really sucked into that or anything. Kill the freaking ghosts! Oh my gosh! Okay, we're gonna have to do something here because I don't want to fail this, and then let's see. Death calls death to wipe out weakened enemies. Oh, we could do that. What a cool spray.
Write it out.
This is taking a while. Well, that makes sense, yeah. I guess it depends on what we're talking about for retro. Like, in our age bracket, we think of retro as, like, NES, SNES, right? Some people could think of, like, PS3 as retro. I've encountered that. People are like, PS4 is retro. It's like, then the word has no meaning. Like, we're not even using real definitions anymore. Okay, what is this unit here? Oh, I could maybe catch that. See if I can catch these hands. Ah, it's kind of a ways away, though. No, we're not gonna catch that.
Write it out.
Okay. Well, we'll use up one of these strength cards. Oh yeah, and today in RPG history, they put out the Saga Frontier remaster. Has anybody played that? Magical Fails, how are ya? Welcome aboard. So that's one of my blind spots. I put on X. I've never played Saga Frontier. I've always wanted to, since I first laid eyes on the ads for it. But I have never played it. I would like to pick up the remaster. I'd love to play it on the OG, on the original. But maybe I'll do that eventually as part of playing through every PS1 RPG type thing. Let me bring these guys down here. No, you know what? Now, yeah, sure, whatever. Thought it was not amazing. I've kind of heard almost like a love it or hate it kind of take on it. From what I've heard, I think I would really like it. I do, but I don't know. Maybe I'd hate it. Okay, so you come all the way over here. You go ahead and liberate that. Let me just take a look at the map, see what else we got going on. So I don't know that I'll be able to catch this. Like I should be able to, but let's see. I'm not doing a good job of mopping things up, that's for sure. But I am gonna keep this unit down here just to guard.
Write it out.
We can save those. Bill Raptured, how you doing? I got you. What's going on today? Yeah, mixed opinions. That's a good way to say it. I've definitely heard mixed opinions as well. Oh man, there's still a lot of enemies. Stay there. Maybe I'll push up with this unit. Unit like all the way down here. The Last Remnant. Now that's a game that I've heard mixed opinions on. That's for sure.
Write it out.
Seems very much on brand for that era of Square Enix. Let's say the story got dumb. I don't know if we're going to be able to survive this round. I don't have really anything else. Does Sun? Let's see. This might wipe. Yeah. This will wipe ghosts. So let's use this. That's a great card for this map. No! It also did damage to us, unfortunately. How could you miss? Oh my goodness. Come on. Thank you. Whew. Jeez Louise. Okay, let's use a little can I? Yeah. You know what? It's not nothing. It's not nothing. There's at least that. Okay, I need that down here. Stat. They're about to contact. I don't know if I can catch that. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
Write it out.
Fight it out. Okay. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Magic shouldn't miss. I get it if like you're throwing like a projectile or something. Like if you're throwing a fireball, like you could miss, you know? But if you're like putting out like a field of energy or something like that, then you're not gonna miss. Give me a break. You know, like summon a hurricane and it misses. Like how? Hurricanes don't miss. Unless they turn, like that's the only thing. But if the hurricane lands, trust me, I was in a hurricane. Let's see. Temperance is cures friendly characters. Okay. Tower does damage. Moon moves enemies around. World protects all friendly characters from magic attacks. So I think we're gonna try and survive here by using one of these. Just gotta hold them off. I don't like that. Yeah, we're targeting the leader. Quote unquote, targeting the leader. Oh, there we go. Booyah. No. Might have bit off more than I could chew. Boo. Stupid. Oh, it's ugly. This is not good. This is bad. Well, does that happen, or are you joshing me? 'Cause I don't remember that happening. Okay, we're gonna change the leader. Oh no, no! That sucks. That sucks. Oh well. This is what it is. They took it. No! No! Ravaging Justice, welcome. Does that happen? Because I don't remember. If you have unraised units after battle, they can turn into skeletons or ghosts. Ew. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do, though, because... Well, I found that out. Yeah, they can't make them leaders. Yeah, I can't direct this unit to a temple or anything, and they got wiped anyway, so... Wah, wah, wah. Oh well. Guess that's the way it goes. It do be that way sometimes. Catch 'em. Catch 'em.
Fight it out.
Skeletons. Somebody says skeletons and bust in here like the Kool-Aid man. Oh no. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking because I can't even catch these and wipe them out anyway. Ghosts. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that because I don't wanna run into any issues. Camping out right here. Oh, what do I got? I got that unit. So I've got this here. I could march him over to a spot. Is this really the next nearest temple? Or is this a temple? I don't remember. It is a temple. Okay, so we were saying, let me see. When you use wipe, you can use an altar of resurrection from the base on the leader, then walk them to a temple and raise the others. Revive stone. Do I have a revive stone? Is that an item? Okay. Let's see, see where there might be one. How do I tell which one's a shop town? Oh, they're right there. Okay, go back. Was something strange. Did I order the FX cart? No, I didn't order it. That's why we're playing this other than the Might Mag 2. I can't afford it right now. It's a bit on the steep side for me. So I'll have to wait on that. But we'll get it eventually. Yeah, I think we'll be okay.
Liberation.
Okay, we got the moon card. Eat undead monsters, use this white magic staff. Alright, cool. Now, can we equip mid-battle?
Find it out.
Can we equip mid-map? I think I remember trying yesterday. I couldn't figure it out. Alright, y'all are going down this time. Picked on my friends. Hey, happy birthday to eldest Justice, son. And thanks very much for popping and ravaging. Always good to see you. Take care. For FX cart funds? Yeah. I was talking to a close friend not too long ago. Twitch is not a moneymaker. It's not. You do it because you enjoy it. Like every once in a while they'll throw you a bone, you know, something, but... Oh, come on. What the heck? What the heck? I think the last time I played this, I can remember now that I absolutely reset this
Find it out.
multiple times. When playing, I was like, hit the reset and try it again. So you're gonna see unfiltered ogre battle. Ogre battle after dark. What's an FX cart? So yeah, the Super FX cart. It's like a $224 thing that lets you play a bunch of stuff on your SNES, like Super Famicom. So that's what I would use to play the Super Famicom lineup on here. Jake Fake Snake Cake, I got the Blue Mage. Thank you. I was taking a sip of the beverage just now too. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Frustrated. That's what I am. You're not gonna snag this from me. No, maybe that's too far.
Find it out.
It's not a golf cart? What would I do with a golf cart? We could do like mobile Twitch streaming. Because now's the time of year to barbecue. And I absolutely enjoy barbecuing. But let me tell you, my previous barbecue was jacked up. It was messed up. You could drive around a golf cart. You could. It's very moist down here, so it was, the barbecue was at the end of its lifespan. Absolutely was. Oh, the stream died? I didn't even notice that. Psych! Yeah, no, we made it. We made it. We're good. 750 bucks? For Stephen King hardback? You could probably find the same thing just cheaper somewhere else, right? Do you have a bunch of local used bookstores? Or anything like that? We are gonna need something here. Let's see, Emperor Temperance, Tower, Moon. Let's do Tower first. Oh, they have wings. Is that gonna affect them? No, it don't. Let me do... What does Moon do? It's not been for sale in hardback for like 40 years. Yeah, but like with used books, like there's no standardization, you know? There's like used games. Like there's no real standardization. You still might be able to get lucky, you know? Don't give up the dream. Not so quickly, at least. Let's see what we got. Moon moves enemies in front of... Oh, yeah, that's right. Maybe we'll just take it. We'll just take the L. What else are we gonna do? I don't know. Called Cycle of the Werewolf. How do I look this up? I've not heard of that one. Oh, we're getting some deaths here. So, and you're looking for the hardcover? Like, I just Googled it, Cycle of a Werewolf, by Stephen King hardcover, and there's some decent prices here. There's some people that are putting up ridiculous prices. There's one here that's $132.99, Pango Books. It may not be the first print of it or whatever, but looks like somebody made like a manga too. I don't know. Don't just believe. For 130, but it's a leather-bound one. Oh, not a true hardcover. That's what I'm looking at too right now. What about? There's one here, first edition, Cycle of the Werewolf, Stephen King. Looks like hardcover. I don't know. I would say I can't stop and look for you right now, but yeah, you might find it. You might find it. You just gotta keep looking. Never give up. No, it's got it. Well, no, hang on. Yeah, it's got his real name on it. Oh, now you want to get attacked. Well, let's go ahead and befriend him. Neat, we did it. Okay, yeah, you can just go ahead and not take that. Thank you very much. And then this guy will go ahead and buy... we'll buy another cure. Well, you know, we'll buy a couple more of these. Who am I kidding? Oh, whatever. Why can't I buy more than one? There we go. Pushing the wrong button. And let's get a couple more of these. What does Bell do? Anybody remember what does Bell do? Okay, and then go ahead and use see, I don't know how to use a revive on a unit that is not deployed. Saw a video of a streamer last night for Ogre Battle. She was using Gilbert to be her enforcer. Defeat all enemies and have all other units liberate towns. So he's kind of like a super, like a beefy enforcer unit, huh? To defeat all enemies, have other units liberate towns. Was that with his starting unit with the two worms and just him? Oh, there we go. Ravaging Justice is Kiddo's birthday. You gotta go. You gotta go. Yeah, let's do edit units. Here we go. Thank you for this right here. Let's go use item. There we go. Too bad you can't get a skeleton dragon that way, though. I mean, that would be pretty cool. Oh, wife is picking it up? Oh, wife coming through in the clinch. You got to keep your job? Oh, man. Well done. Yeah, thanks for the help, Ravaging Justice. I appreciate it. That's great. That is great that you... Oh, yeah. Nasty. Okay. We're already targeting the leader. We should be able to take out the leader here. So let me ask a clarification question too. If this unit finishes this round, or this battle, this map, say, and the leader survives, but like the fighters and the Amazon were wiped, do they risk turning into skeletons too, or is it only if the whole unit is wiped?
Fight it out.
Yeah, well played. That's right. I'm glad to hear it. Nasty. That's what this is. And I think we are looking at averaging one battle per stream. So this will take us a couple months to get through. That's okay. It gives me time to save up for the FX cart.
Fight it out.
I'm getting nervous. My gosh. One more. There we go. Attaboy. Yeah, and that's exactly why I picked this game too. I know I'm gonna enjoy this game, and there's tricky things in it, but it's not gonna be like murder to get through or anything like that, you know. So I'm glad for it. Okay, let's finally bring this unit down. What a mess! I mean, this wound up turning into a huge mess. Get him.
Fight it out.
Let's see. Yeah, go ahead. So anytime you want us heal. Okay, thank you. Samurai. Good for front row or back row? I don't know that I even thought of that until just now. Let's see if I can't snipe this. Nah, they're way too fast. They'll just chill right there. Okay, let's see if I can do anything about this. Right after this happens. Judgment card. Is this a... yeah, it is. Let me go ahead and get a bunch more revives. Went through, right? I don't know. It was a little bit of a weird... like haptic type thing going on there. Yeah, we got it. Okay. It would be interesting if this game had both like a moral good and a moral bad way to revive characters. Like if you had low alignment characters, well, you can't revive them in temples. That would be interesting. I almost said weird, but I don't think it would be weird. I think that would be interesting. Okay, bring it on. So not best because we want to wipe out those zombie, it, got him. Oh, you harumph. Okay, what's the boss look like on this level? Does he have imps? Oh, shoot. Let's go ahead and just bring him back. What the frick? Darn it! Freaking heck. Ah. Rest in peace, my reputation. I think I expanded too quickly on this. Prepping for the M&M games. Oof. My goodness. I did pop in my cart for M&M3 a couple times, and I'm just like, I don't know if I'm ever going to be ready for this. I might be permanently scarred by Wizardry 5. Might just be, and I can't imagine playing something like Wizardry 5, but super buggy. You know, I know it's not supposed to be as difficult, but dealing with bugs and stuff, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Hey, how many times are you gonna cast that, y'all? Alright, heal it up. Heal it up. Can you prep for that? Got him. Alright. Yeah, I have no idea. Get these locations secured. He's not gonna make it. Frick.
Liberation.
Give me a rep bonus here. Come on.
Thank you.
I just saw the reputation bar go down.
Write it out.
It might go down far enough that I could get that item that you need low, whatchamacallit for? Low alignment in order to get. Maybe that ship sailed already. Wow. Yowza.
Write it out.
I have half a mind to reset and try this again tomorrow. This is but yeah, I don't think we're gonna muscle on. It's this game and my play preferences, I think like I could definitely keep spamming the reset button on this. Friggin' baloney, man. Baloney. Absolute garbage. Garbage. Stupid ghostesses. They don't land on it, though.
Write it out.
I'll blame it on you, Ravaging Justice. We'll say it was you that jinxed it. No, it was not you that jinxed it. I know if I tried this again, I would expand my front much more carefully than I did. And I'd wait until I wiped out the enemy force before expanding everywhere. That's really tripped me up.
Write it out.
Because I'm still fighting these. I'm still fighting these. Woof. Just woof. I mean, sometimes there's not much else you can say other than woof. Right, took him out. Took him out. This guy. I don't know. How are we looking here? Oh yeah, I gotta take care of all this. This will give you plenty of money. I feel like I would get really stressed out on this game if you did not get lots and lots of money. We're about to get the tax in twice now, so that's not good. Let me come down here and support. How's this unit doing? That's fine. They can just sit right there. Yeah, I did it so rapidly on this, thinking in my brain, I'm like, oh, speed running. But then now I've got all this cleanup to do, and that absolutely slowed down my progress to a crawl. So I needed to fight the enemy units and take them all out, mop them up, and then do the quick expansion. Lesson learned, but I'm going to forget that by the next time I play this. There's a lot to remember on this game. Especially if you're trying to, you know, not miss anything, all that jazz. Game is finicky. It's very particular about it, what it wants you to do. One thing I really like about this game, though, is that it doesn't feel like the enemy will always kind of do something that's obvious. And this is only coming from somebody who beat this game once, though. But, like, playing this game, it doesn't always feel like you know exactly what they're going to do. Which is nice, because then you get to adjust your tactics, you know? Now remind me, Mr. Temper, you said you liked this game, but the hidden mechanic, the hidden systems got to you? Is that what it was? I can't remember. Kill enemies, but don't kill them too much. Well, not necessarily that. Well, that is a funny way to put it. It's like kill enemies in a very particular order. It's like this game is obsessed with order, from its concepts of you know, the tarot and destiny, and you know, using these units against these units and alignment. It feels like it's really obsessed with order, but understanding, I think, what the game wants from you in terms of order is pretty different. It wants you to do whatever you want to do, but it is more than happy to reward or punish you based on those actions and decisions. That's what I mean, is by what the game wants you to do. Working within that system of reward versus punishment. Because obviously you could just, you know, do whatever you want to and, you know, not play the game. But in terms of the game being pursuing the goals necessary in order to beat it, you know, playing by its rules and stuff like that. This game is cool as it doesn't play as an evil overlord. You could be an evil overlord, though, right? I mean, you could. Need a nap? Let's see if I can swoop up there fast enough after all this. This is a game that I feel like you could definitely become an expert at, with a lot of practice, some memory, stuff like that. Well, don't take a nap, Bird Slasher. Then, in that case, do not. Yo, where's my backup, man? Let's get this guy over here.
Write it out.
What is this? They might tear face. So let's see what we got. We've got quite a few things. Let me see. Hard thing is just remembering. Oh, judgment is white magic. Okay, I gotta remember that. Temperance doesn't seem very useful unless very specific situations. I'm saving Emperor and Priestess. Moon reverses, yeah, front back rows. Well, nothing I don't want to use now or save for later or anything like that. Brigandine is like Ogre Battle, but less strict in how you play it. I've never played Brigandine. I've got it, but I gotta play it someday. Bill, there are strategies for keeping your alignment and reputation up, but yeah, the game does not really want you to play in a traditional manner of grinding and eliminating all enemies before you push on. No. Yeah, I don't think so. I think there's levels of complexity. Timing, you know, when to start taking over certain areas. And then also, too, there's certain missables that you can only get. Do not remember what the bell does. I'm going to fly back here.
Write it out.
Yeah, with a lot of endings, yeah, and with a lot to play around with. You could certainly get to the end of this and not get all of the units naturally, too. You know, there's a lot you could experiment with. Come on now. It's always cool in JRPGs to see, like, you know, you got the knights in shining armor, and then suddenly there's a ninja. It feels appropriate. Okay, now that is definitely below half reputation. It looks like it. So maybe I can go ahead and get that item now. That was in Vire. I don't know if I remember where that is. Oh, that's right there. Okay, so we'll try it for that afterwards. What do you got here?
Write it out.
Stream went down for a minute. We're getting some iffy stuff today. Yeah, so we started along those lines. I just started picking up some flyers. So, and then I've been making adjustments between battles. So I'm seeing now that my cleric units were pretty slow on this map. It'd be nice for them to have flyers with them. So setting that up after this battle, might have to wait for tomorrow, depending on if I can finish this today. I gotta go already. This literally took all day. All dang day. Might have to see if my wife can get the kiddos. And then see, some of the advice that I got early on was not use the Lord much at all. How replayable there? This is a very replayable game. Yeah, so is New Horizons. Definitely. You know what's a replayable game? Chrono Trigger. Oh yeah, baby. Coining that New Game Plus. It'd be really interesting to if it would be interesting if this game and New Horizons had a New Game Plus feature.
Fight it out.
Hey, got him. Got him. Yeah, we've not been using the Lord at all. They've just been kind of chilling. Okay, while this is running, let me see if Wifey can get kids today. Okay, actually we're good to go. A-okay to finish this map up. Alright. Oh my gosh.
Fight it out.
Oh no, the leader's good. Ah, how could you miss? It's like casting an exorcism and they're like, oh, it missed. I mean, it missed. That one, that's one that shouldn't miss. That's where I agree with Dragon on that. There we go. You're done. Booyah. Always headcanon that misses also include things like glancing blows. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Yeah. I guess like something like an exorcism attempt like this would be just, you know, the incantation failed or whatever. I don't know.
Fight it out.
There's a few times, like we were talking earlier, like a hurricane misses. Yeah. There could be any explanation, you know. Like that's the friggin' tornado. Well, what you gonna do? I don't know. Hey-oh. Alright, took care of you. Now...
Fight it out.
Now I just gotta... chew through all this. All this! At least it's daytime. You know what? Clerics are great. They really are. They are awesome. So I started seeing a lot of like the ducks on the dashboard thing too. What's up with that? Why ducks on the dashboard? This is like a mainland thing that confuses me. I don't know, like how did that start? How do you get to a point where you're like, I know. I'm gonna put rubber ducks on my dashboard. Oh, so this is like a multi-state thing. Because yeah, they definitely do it here. I want to say I saw it in California as well.
Find it out.
Maybe, maybe not. It's just a thing. Yeah, I wonder who started that. That's a weird trend. I mean, I don't want to be judgmental or anything, but it looks tacky as heck. Just kidding. I don't want to be judgmental or anything, but and then proceed to say something extremely judgmental. Thank you, New Age Retro Mage. And I just said that. I just said that to my wife recently. Unsurprisingly, she did not let me get a hula girl for our dashboard. But I should get a hula girl for my dashboard. Put my foot down. Like, I wear the pants in the house. We're getting a hula girl for the dashboard, and that's it. We found a all heel. An all heel? Yes. I didn't want somebody in chat to be like, hey man, screw you, I put ducks on my dashboard. Don't discriminate against people who put ducks on dashboards. But, you know, what you gonna do? But yeah, I didn't seriously think that person was here in chat. But you never know. You never know. This goes out to the void. It goes out to the internets. Oh, is it? That's a really cool thing. Is it like a charity thing or something like that? Let me see. I'm gonna eat my words right now. To spread kindness and community spirit among Jeep owners. Started by Allison Parliament out in Canada. We got Canadians to blame for this. Mr. Temper and Baron, you two got to take responsibility for the ducks in the dashboard. Practice involves leaving a rubber duck on another person's Jeep, often on the door handle to say nice Jeep. Oh, so you leave it on another person's Jeep? So you don't get the ducks yourself. Huh. It's about spreading positivity. Well, that's not too bad. As long as people aren't, you know, like trashing people's cars with ducks, I suppose that's pretty good. Could be worse. Could be worse, John. A lot worse. You took the responsibility and would like to apologize. Apologize in Canadian, Mr. Jim. Oh no, can you apologize in French, please? I require it. Require the apology. Oh, you can't. That's not attack on sentence. You got a capital F there. I call shenanigans on your Canadian. I thought Canadians were supposed to be super apologetic. They do get them themselves and then give them out to people. Well, that's neat, I guess. Good for Jeep owners. Hooray for you and your father. Oh, is it good for you and your father? I don't know. I can't remember anything. Can't remember anything in this world. Alright, well, you know what? That's just going to have to be that way because I don't have any other way to take care of those guys. There's not going to work. What is this? Bum, ba, boom. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Look up what Canadians did in World War II. All of them? What all Canadians did in World War II? You still owe me an apology in French too, just saying. You gotta type that. You gotta type that out. The language of love. Hello, hello. Is that what you sound like when you speak French, Mr. Temper? Oh, you're like, oh, mais oui. The voice drops down to a sultry, gravelly growl. Oh. Hello, I would like to have some maple syrup on my pancakes. I think this is... I'm going to headcanon that that's what your voice sounds like, personally. Oh, yeah, take him out. Boom. That's what I like to see, boys. That's what I like to see. Oh, yeah, sure. That's what it's like. Oh, that's offensive. Like, after everything we've been through, that's where you draw the line? I don't think so. I don't think so. Here we got Vire. Like, Mr. Temper trying to clutch his pearls, and he reaches up and realizes he's not wearing any. Hierophant! Let's see. Where is it? Seljip? Where the heck am I supposed to take this? Let me see. Trade. Get to Seljip. Okay. Ah. Heck yeah. Just keep recruiting those skeletons. You know why? Because they like my French accent. That's why. Okay, Seljip though? I don't know where that is. That's a temple. This is Matgro, Lolima, Virginia, whatever it is. Melanion. Where the heck is this town? Is it not on this map? It must not be on this map. Okay, because I don't see anything else. I think it's not on this map. Give me 1 second. We got that. Yeah, it's not here. Okay. What does it say? Okay. To trade a... Head to Vire to gain the sensor with instructions to carry it to his cell ship. We told will trade a demon for this, thank him very much, as it can be traded later in Dia's Spola map at England for one of 2 great class change items. Well, okay. Swap them out, swap them out. Alright, now we can smash the boss. And then we'll have to work hard to get the rep back up. Oh, you brought the evil sensor. Okay. Please take this Centaur demon, a small token of my appreciation. Next time we meet, I should have a better gift for you. Okay, cool. We've got that. So that's a class upgrade item of some kind, of some sort. Let's see if we can't start targeting this boss and get the heck off this map. Took me way too long to do this mission. Way too long.
Fight it out.
A lot of items you get given in this game are RNG from loot table. That one was a scripted one, right? So that demon was referenced in 2 guides that I just looked at right now. We need some Canadians to help win this war. Hey, you joke, but I got nothing. Is that self-deprecating humor from Mr. Temper in 2026? Shocking. So you've made it through the pogrom forest. Well, well. However, you'll get no farther because I will stop you. I will send you to the underworld with the powers given to me by the great mage Rashidi. Got him. Alright. Yeah. Target the leader. Oh, you know what we could do? This swaps. I think this swaps. Yeah, moves enemy and front ranks to the back and vice versa. Oh, get ready to get demolished, bro. What do you mean, miss? What the heck? We'll try it on the next guy. Like the moon rises, and they're like, the moon missed. Like, what do you mean the moon missed? Santa vibes going on. I almost said Fanta vibes. Some of the cards don't work on bosses. Darn it. Santa? Yeah, I said Santa is a time mage before. I think that's accurate. I've also said Santa is a red mage, but I think it's more accurate to say he's a time mage. Anything that does damage, I don't think I do. No. Just, I think they're all out of hits, though. Maybe I get one more hit with the knight? Oh, how could you? Oh my goodness, gravy. Thank you. Oh, my heart was beaten. It really was. All right, screw that map. I sucked on that. Congratulations, you liberated Goyas. Bam, 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 bam. We did it. All right. That was an over 2 hour long battle. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, we got... these guys can make some pretty cool upgrades here. We're going to do Valkyrie. Congratulations. This story is happy end. Debatably. Yes. Yes. Yes, no, yes. There we go. There we go. There you are, Peter. Okay, now let's do a formation change because it's gotta be nicely organized. It's just gotta. There we go. Okay. I want a wingman on this unit though. So I think I'm gonna drop a knight. And we'll put that on something else. And then oh, those are like low sky. Where I had another flyer, didn't I? We'll make this one a Valkyrie. And then we'll make this one a witch. I'm a witch, baby. Okay, we'll take that one off. Demi the Witch. That sounds like a JRPG witch to me. It really does. What else we got? This unit here's got a lot going on. Wizard. That one could be a knight. Uh-oh, folks. Might be a good sign to just draw it for the day. Yeah, it looks like it's back on now. Anyway, I'm gonna call it for the day.